just a sign of the time. It's a positive vibe. Oh, that was raw. Okay, let's try it again. It's just a sign of the time. It's a positive vibe. Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Positive Vibes Only Podcast. I am your host, Nakia, and today is a wonderful day. Nothing happened, nothing to talk about. It's just a wonderful day. I choose to be in a wonderful mood, and I choose this day to be a wonderful day. So, starting off, first of all, of course, thank you to everyone who has been emailing me, texting me, sending me messages. Thank you. I appreciate all of the love that you give. I appreciate the donations through Cash App. Um, I thank you for engaging in our page. I thank you for everyone who has joined the page. Hello to everyone in the Facebook group. Love you guys. We are now at 350 people on the Facebook group, and we are at 519 on the page. Awesome. Love it. I am just so happy and elated on how PVO movement is growing. We are growing and I'm loving it. And being that we just started out in May, I'm so happy of the growth that we have. That just means it's going to grow more and more. Thank you to everyone who likes the page, who likes the videos, who views the videos, comments, shares. Everybody who is on Instagram and they love the post that I put out there. Um, on Spreaker, we have a total of 8 downloads on Spreaker. And I didn't think Spreaker would jump off that quickly, but it has. People have gone back to older topics that I've covered and they have downloaded those. So we have 8 in total. That is awesome. Eventually, we're going to branch out to what is Apple Podcasts and Spotify as well. I'm trying to work on getting those pages set up to, just broaden it and open it up a little more. Okay. What else? Thank you. Oh, happy birthday. I'm gonna start off with that first. Happy birthday to everyone who has a birthday this week. And as I said in the last podcast, Wyatt's birthday is on the 18th. That's my boy. My niece Tanaya's birthday is, I think it's on the 27th, if I'm not mistaken. I have to go and check. Since having digital social media, they tell you when the birthdays come up. So I try to remember as many birthdays as I can. So happy birthday to all of our PVOers. I think I'm gonna start that. Our PVOers that are out there. Thank you so much. Thank you. So on to the topic. Oh, we do have a new business that we are going to promote. Again, if you would like a free week of promotion for your business, that would be from Tuesday to Sunday. And then Monday, well, you get it on Monday during the podcast, and then from Tuesday to Sunday, you get posts from me. I post your products, post where people can get your products. So if you are interested in getting that free advertisement for 1 week, definitely email me, message me, text me, and let me know that you would like to promote your business. Just make sure that you either have a website, you have Facebook, or you have Instagram. If not, where I post it, no one will see it. So I need to have some place where I can send it and people can see it, or I can send them to, so where they can see your business and what your products are. I think that is it. If I remember anything else, I will. Nope, I didn't write it down. I will recap at the end. So today's topic is, how do you stay positive? Hmm. Now, I've been asked that question several times. Um, I've been asked that question. Um, Interesting enough that if you know me and you're around me and you've been around me, you would see how I stay positive. Um, how do I stay positive? So the first way that I stay positive is, I said before, through my music. Any music, I will wake up with a song on my heart, and if the song is on my heart, I will share it on Facebook, Instagram, or wherever I can share it, so that other people can listen to the music. So this week, the artist that I've been listening to is Stevie Wonder, and I love his Innovisions album, and I love Songs in the Key of Life, and I will have those on repeat because the liveliness of the music, and I love live music, it just lifts the spirit in me. It opens me up. It really really gives a joy in my heart. And I was playing it last week, and the kids were in the living room doing their virtual learning. No, they were on break because I can't play the music when they're virtual learning. So they were on break in the living room playing, and I played the song. They're like, "Oh, mommy, I like this song." And they just started singing the song, and I didn't realize that I play this music so much that they like the songs as well. So that's the first thing: music, 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 music. It really uplifts your spirit. Now there are some songs out there that will bring you down. There are some songs that will um, hurt your feelings further than they already hurt. So if you are feeling down and you want to be uplifted, please don't listen to sad songs. That's not how to stay positive. Listen to upbeat music. Listen to music that has a story. Listen to an artist, or just listen to instrumentals. Um, my cousin Aaron, he always talks about I can sing. I really can't sing. I have a voice. I've sang on many, many choirs, but I had to learn that I am not a lead singer. I can lead some songs, them church clapping song. I could do those, Everybody say, I could do those songs. But actually leading a song, that's not my space. That's my brother's space, who was here last week. Um, but I'll even sing in the house. And I said all of that to say I sing in the house. I may not hit all of the notes, but it still made me feel good that I was able to sing the song. And I keep the melody, I keep the beat. I just may not be able to hit all of those notes. Um, Another way that I stay positive is books, reading books. I just discovered Audible, and although it is a pleasure to have, I would much rather read it for myself. I would much rather read the book myself. And I like fantasy books. I've read all of the Harry Potter books. Anything that takes me away from reality for a moment. I don't like books about drama. I don't like books about fighting, or anything that causes drama. I love informational books, self-help books, um, any books. I love children's books because I love to read to the kids. And if you really think about it, those children's books really have good life lessons. That's why I love Disney, and we'll get to that part. But I read a lot of books. And now that I have Kindle, I can have it on my phone, or I can read it on my laptop. I don't actually have to have the book. Now, I know one of my friends is going to get me, and I understand. And she says it all the time. She's like, "No, you need to turn the page. You have to smell the book and smell the pages." I get that. But I have children who likes to touch things. They haven't gotten out of that touchy feely stage. And if they if they rip a page in my book, I'm going to be highly upset. You can't rip a page on Kindle, and you can't rip a page on the laptop. Now, if you spill something on it, then we got a problem. But I love the Kindle app that I have with Amazon, and I can download books for free. I can download inexpensive books. The expensive books that I might want to read, if I really, really want to read it, I'll get it. If not, I'll wait till it goes on sale, and then I'll download the book. Another way that I stay happy is through movies. Disney. I love Disney movies. I can't say that I grew up on Disney movies, but with when I had Shamel, that's pretty much all we watched. Disney sing along, anything that had music in it, anything that had good lessons in it, we would watch them over and over again. Recently, I just watched Jingle Jangle, which is really, really good. In the beginning, like, it took off really good in the beginning. It gave me like a Greatest Showman type of vibe, but it was really good. It was way better than I expected. The plot twist and everything. It was a really, really great movie. I would recommend you guys see it. I think it's from E. Talbert. It's really, really good. It's on Netflix, and it's called Jingle Jangle. It is a really, really good movie. Other movies that I watch. I love comedies. Because I love to laugh. Um, right now, my favorite comic is Kevin Hart. I did watch um, Eddie Murphy, Richard Pryor, and yeah, they cuss, but they still funny. Steve Harvey is funny. Cedric the Entertainer is really, really funny. Mike Epps, Joe Coy. If you look up Joe Coy on Netflix, he is actually hilarious. I didn't know Trevor Noah did stand up, and I watched his stand up, which was hilarious. Childish Gambino, Childish Gambino, he has a stand up on Netflix. Um, what's the other guy? Chubby, Exelia Iglesias. He's really funny. He is hilarious. Um, but I watch a lot of comedies. That is how I stay in my happy place. What other type of movies? I love vampire movies and werewolf movies. Not Twilight, but I'll watch what is that? I haven't watched it in Underworld. I've watched that. Van Helsing, I've watched that several times. I think it's hilarious. Um, Let me see. Underworld was the liking and the vampires. So I do watch those movies. Anime. I watch a lot of anime. My son actually put me on to anime, and ever since he put me on, I be trying to find so many animes to watch, and they're hilarious. They're really hilarious. If you really understand anime, it is hilarious. And my favorite one right now is Naruto. Um, I did watch what is the name of that one? Seven Deadly Sins. That one is really good as an anime. Um, like I said, Disney. I don't watch horror flicks. That is not my game. Um, I will watch a love story, but it would have to have like some type of plot or something in it in order to get me interested in it. I watch a lot of documentaries, especially about the universe and about animals. Um, One, I like the one about the animals because it actually, if you really listen to the background and not so much as the narrator, that sound of them in their natural habitat in the water, and you hear the birds chirping and all the animals, it is really relaxing to watch those. So National Geographics. I will watch musicals because music again. Um, right now, my two favorite musicals that I go to um right now is The Greatest Showman and Hamilton because the music is awesome, the stories are great. Now the cartoon musicals that I go to is Trolls, the first one, and Sing, but I forgot who did Sing. And you can't find Sing out there right now, and I've been trying to find it. So I will go to YouTube and watch some of those clips or some of the songs because that was really hilarious. So yes, videos, movies, because now I'm going to videos. Um, I watch a lot of YouTube videos. I watch a lot of people who do like self help. I watch a lot of people who are just talking about regular subjects, relationship things, goofing off. Um, I don't watch too many of those short Vine type of videos, but I do watch something that is giving me information. Um, I know how to eat the fish and spit out the bones. So you can be hilarious or, quirky in what you're doing, but as long as you're giving me information, I will watch it. I do follow several people on YouTube and several people here on Facebook. Um, I love their content. Their content is great. The main two people that I'm following right now on Facebook and on YouTube is Larry Reed Live. A lot of people don't like him, but I think he's hilarious. And Sir Walter Jones of the Sir Walter Jones Show. He gives you the word, the gospel, straight out, straight off the cut up, straight out, straight up, no chaser. It is just the word. That is what the word is. And I love his antics. Around the time of his birthday, he was doing Sweet Daddy Sir, doing musicals and music from the 70s, which I thought was great. Um, Larry Reed, I love his content because he does give you the real of real and still gives you the gospel with it. So I am getting information of, today's aspects of what's going on. Another person that I am watching on YouTube now that I've just been drawn into is Karen Hunter. It's her and In Class with Dr. Carr. And I do watch them because they do give a lot of information, and he has tons and tons of books. It's one of the reasons why I love watching him. And he will recommend certain books. If you want to know about this, if you want to know about that, he does recommend books. So I always watch Karen Hunter anytime it flashes up. I do watch Roland Martin, and I follow him on Facebook, Instagram, no, Facebook and YouTube. So it's a lot of things that I do, and I have a tremendous amount of things that I watch to help me stay positive, even when things are going crazy and things are out of whack or whatever. And I got to deal with the emotion. Don't get me wrong. Um, but if I just want to step away and bring myself out of it for a moment, then I would distract myself with those things. The next thing that from videos, I play video games. Um, I just got a message from somebody. Don't you know I'm live? I will holler at you in a minute. Um, I do have different video games that I do play. I don't have a gaming system anymore because my it was my son's. He when he moved out, he took it with him. But I do play video games on my phone, or I will watch videos of people playing video games, or I would go to YouTube and I would find the I remember like probably last year or the year before that, people would put up cutscenes, only the cutscenes of certain videos, certain video games, and I would just watch the cutscenes as like a movie. Some of them were kind of short. It's like it jumped from one place to another. But if you've played the game, then you understood where it was going. Right now, my favorite cutscenes to watch is Assassin's Creed. I was watching like it was a sequel. What do they call it? A series. But Assassin's Creed. And right now the games that I play on my phone is Homescape and Gardenscape. It's sort of like a Candy Crush type of game, but you also have other aspects of the games that you do and not just playing those board games. You're building and clearing things out. It's just I have a lot of things that I have for me to be distracted. And I'm not saying distracted in a bad way. Um what other video games? I'm trying to think. My favorite video game of all times is Fable. Once I got introduced to that, and that's on the Xbox. Final Fantasy, and I think that was on PlayStation when I first started playing that. And I played Final Fantasy 15. That was the last one I played. Um, my son got mad because I got further than he did on his own game, so I don't care. I played the game. Um, what else? Oh, I love the Lego games on Xbox. And I'll download those. Any RPGs, which is role playing games, I love them because you're actually building and you're, accomplishing tasks, problem solving, anything like that. I absolutely love them. So I said all of that to say I have a number of things on what keeps me happy, what keeps me positive, and happiness and positivity go hand in hand. So my challenge to you, if you are finding ways to stay happy, let me give a disclaimer. Same disclaimer I gave in the last video with my brother. Well, he gave it and I concur. I'm not perfect. I don't claim to be perfect. I don't put it out there that I'm perfect. But I do try to stay on a path. And that path is positivity. And I try to stay there even when I'm talking to people, even when people are asking me questions, even when people are going through their own mess or whatever you want to call it, their stresses or whatever. I try my best to stay positive in those aspects. And I try to give them positive ways to go because the more negativity that you bring into yourself, it's going to be really, really hard for you to get up out of it. It causes stress, it causes headaches. If you got a weak gallbladder or something like that, it causes acid reflux and stuff like that because it's like you're holding it in and you're so mad and you don't know how to release it and you gotta release it. I was just talking to my godmother today and she was like, you know what? In part of the conversation, and she was like, if you gotta cry, let it out. If something is bothering you and troubling you so bad, and you feel the need to cry, cry. Just let it out because I guarantee you, once you let it out, it's gonna feel like it's uplifted. But don't cry and listen to no sad songs or watch a sad movie because that's not gonna help. But the situation that I'm dealing with currently, and I spoke on that about 2 weeks ago, um, is coming to a head. Figure out what's going on right now. So I am asking for positive energy about that. Um, but I cried. I literally broke down because it was so heavy on me and it was bothering me so much that I literally cried. Like, and I'm not that much of a cry. I try to stay strong, but in that particular moment, I could not stay strong. It was just so much. I just had to let it go. And once I let it go and pushed it all out of there, I felt so much better because I didn't realize that everything that I was dealing with, everything that was coming against me in these past couple of months, everything that was being thrown at me, I didn't realize how heavy it was on me, even though I was still in my positivity, even though I was still spreading the love, spreading the positivity, pushing the movement, doing the new mantras, doing all of this stuff. I did not realize how heavy it was on me until I actually had to speak it in words. And once I spoke it in words, I cried my eyes out, and then it was over for me. I was like, you know what? I'm not holding on to this. Whatever's going to happen is going to happen. I know God's got me. So, how do you stay positive? Find your niches, however you pronounce it. Find your niches. Find out what it is that makes you happy. And I've said it before, excuse me, but I feel the need to say it again. And it's only because since I've started this business and since I've started the PVO movement, I have been attacked. I have been attacked 7 ways to Sunday. I've been attacked um, family. I've been attacked professionally. I've been attacked personally. I just didn't know where all of this was coming from. But then I had to realize when you're pushing positivity, and I posted that before, when you're pushing positivity, negativity is ever present. It's always going to be there. It's like the North and South Pole, the moon and the sun, the yin and the yang. It's always going to be there. I would say that I failed and I didn't prepare myself for the amount of negativity that was going to come my way. I knew it was going to come. I figured it was going to come, but I didn't think that it would come as hard and as fast as it came. And like the picture with Shaq, don't push that away, push that away. And I realized my flaw and my mistake in that. That is why I have my circle. My circle is what helps me. My circle is what keeps me on top of things. My circle is those are my ace boo coons, my ride or dies. Those I can call in a heartbeat and they are there for me. I am not always positive, as I stated before. I didn't even realize everything was weighing heavy on me. So I got my crown on today. I'm the queen today because I'm not letting that come against me. It is hard, and I will say that it is really, really hard to stay positive when you have so much negativity coming at you. I know. I'm telling you, I know. I've just experienced it. However, what I would say to you, when you see the negativity coming, handle it right then and there. Handle it if you can. Go through your emotions, go through what you're dealing with, figure out, the who, what, when, why, and how. Figure out everything that you need to figure out, handle it. I am a logical person, I am an analytical person, and in me being logical and analytical, I just pushed my emotions to the side because I was like, it ain't nothing, not realizing that it did hit me. So I am flawed. I ain't got it all together, but I tried to. And if anything that I've said on these podcasts has helped you, has helped a family member, then that is what I'm here for. Even if you just take one thing out of what I've said and it put a smile on your face, it puts you into a happy spirit, by all means, I appreciate you. I love you because that is what I'm here for. I am here to help you be positive, push the positivity, get rid of the negativity. Um, I was talking to my godmother today. She was saying, as soon as she said it, no weapon. I said, you know what? You're absolutely right. No weapon formed against you is going to prosper. None. As long as you're rightly guided, nothing is going to prosper. They're going to come. Trust me, they will. They will come. But it's not going to prosper. As long as you are rightly guided and as long as you are taking the positive spin. I know that it's easy to go super petty. I know that it's easy to want to get back at someone or get revenge or whatever, and that's human nature. But what I would say is, don't do it. What Sophia said, "Don't do it, Miss Sealy. Don't do it." Listen for that voice when you're ready to go petty or you ready to get back at somebody, because it's not worth it. It's really, really not worth it. Trust me when I tell you, it is not worth it to lash back at the person, place, or thing, or whatever it is. It is not worth it to, do something back to them, because you put yourself in a space and you open yourself up for repercussions. What I say to my children all the time is prepare yourself for the consequences of the action before you take the action. Think about the consequences of your actions before you take the actions. And I use that for myself. Before I say something, unless it's just, that hit and then it's rapid succession of the mouth. But if it's something that I can take my time and think about it, I'm going to think about the good, I'm going to think about the bad, and then I'm going to meet you in the meaty, in the middle, medium, middle, because I've already prepared myself for the worst. I prepared myself for the best. Now I'm in the middle to see where I need to go, what the next step will be. And you really, really, really have to check yourself, check your surroundings, check what's going on, and really, really think about the consequences of an action before you take that action. That could be good, bad, or indifferent, but right now we're talking about the good and the positive. So before you retaliate to that person or place or thing, and I say that because things happen, um, think about the consequences of the action. If it is not worth it, don't do it. If you can think of one reason of it not being worth it, don't do it, because you don't want the repercussions of that and you don't want the consequences of that. Okay. Um, let's see. I'm sorry. I actually wrote my stuff down. It was just one thing I didn't write down. Okay. Okay. So I've covered everything. So that is the end of my show. I just had to double check my checklist. Um, but think about what it is that you do to um, be positive, and let me know. Please let me know. So make sure that you like, you comment, and subscribe to our YouTube channel, and you share anybody that you think can benefit from this. And like I said, anything that I've said, make sure that you do share it with them. Send it in a message. You don't have to put it out there on Facebook blast. If you're trying to get back at somebody, please don't use my videos to get back at people. That's not what it's here for. Um, but if you know someone who would benefit from what I'm talking about, definitely share. Check us out on YouTube. We are on YouTube, Positive Vibes Only. And I think it's 525 over there as well. We are on Instagram, Positive Vibes Only 525. And 525 is the day that I started the business. My birthday is 518, and I was going to use 518, but I was like, nope, we're going to use the date that I started the business and started pushing the movement. Well, let me say, I was pushing the movement before. Now I am pushing it through social media. And the 525 is the day that we started Positive Vibes Only. I'm also on LinkedIn. I am on Twitter, Positive Vibes 525, Positive Vibes Only 525. We're also on the Melanin Book, which is another platform that one of my friends had started. Um, we else are? We're on Spreaker. I'm trying to think of everything that we're on. And we're going to be moving other places. Make sure that you sign up for the email. If you sign up for the email on the page, if you go to the Positive Vibes Only page, not the group, and you scroll down on the left, there is an email sign up. Sign up for the email so you can get your birthday shout outs from me. And also, I will be sending out different types of promotions, different discount codes, so you can get discounts on the merch. Make sure you check out the new merch, Control the Narrative, Keep It Positive. It is in English and in Spanish, so make sure you get your merch. We have the neck gaiters, we have the masks, and we have hoodies and t-shirts. So if you want to get those, make sure you go to either Redbubble or you go to Teespring. They're on both of those websites. Those are my print-on-demand sites if you want them. I have not gotten my inventory yet, so hopefully I will get it by next month because it was on hold. With COVID is pushing a lot of stuff back. So I have not gotten any inventory. But once I get the inventory, I will let you guys know, everybody who's in the 7 cities. if I once I get it and I let you know, I can deliver it to you, or you can pick it up. Meet me somewhere to pick it up. So I will have merch physical here with me on the Control the Narrative, Keep It Positive. What else? I think that is it. So we're gonna go to our Black business today, which is, let me see if y'all can see that, Queen Sense. Um, and her name is Andrea Hatcher. She's the owner and operator. She is on Facebook. She is on Instagram, and she has her own website, queensensecandles.com. The information is in the description. She has different type of scented candles that I've seen on the website. So make sure that you check her out, patronize the business. I'm always pushing Black businesses on the podcast. So make sure you check her out. And once again, if you would like free advertisement for 1 week on the show, please let me know. Hit me up in the email, message me, and I will put you in the list in the rotation for the free advertisement. What else? I think that is it. And I actually talked longer. I think I might get the hang of this and talk to you guys a little longer. Um, on our next video, I am going to ask for participation because I would like to see the comments and whatever you guys have to say. So ask me any questions. If you want right now in the PBO group, you can send me questions or give me topics of what you would like to hear me talk about on Positive Vibes Only. Give me your story on how you stay positive, and I will share it on the video on the live. Okay, and I think that is it. I went over everything. And thank you so much to everyone. Please like, please comment, please share, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Oh, we're also on the Black Tube, so look up the Black Tube, and we're also over there. Like and subscribe over there. Comment. Give me your feedback. Let me know. I mean, I don't care if you tell me things you don't like. Tell me things you like. I'm a cool person. I just don't be mean and nasty, because you got some trolls out there that just want to be mean and nasty. Don't do that. That's not the way to go. That's not keeping it positive. So anyway, I thank you all. I thank you all. And as I say in closing, because I feel like I'm about to start rambling, as I say in closing, control the narrative. Keep it positive. Positive vibes only, guys. Thanks. Have a good night.